y'all. Okay, so today I filmed this under eye makeup tutorial. I don't know about y'all, but I'm in the middle of midterms, which means not that much sleep. Even when I do get a lot of sleep, I still have pretty bad under eye circles, which is why I filmed this makeup tutorial today. And basically it's just kind of how to color correct as well as to conceal and brighten your under eye area. If that sounds interesting to you, then yeah, keep watching. And if it doesn't, then you can still watch. I mean, that'd be nice of you. Should we get to it? I think so.
Okay, so first you're gonna wanna start off with a nice sleep-deprived eye, and looks like we've got a nice one to work on. Then I'm gonna take my MAC Studio Finish Concealer in NW25, and I'm just gonna apply that under my eye, and this is a nice kind of orange toned concealer. Not really my skin tone, which you can't really tell on camera, but it's gonna cancel out any blues or any purples that you might be able to see. And I'm just gonna apply that as well to the top of my eyelid. And then I'm gonna go ahead and just clean up underneath my brow. And you can still see a bit of a difference. So next I'm taking Maybelline's Dark Circle Eraser, which you can find at pretty much any drugstore. And I'm just gonna go ahead and bring that from the inner corner of my eye all the way down the side of my nose, which kind of acts like a little bit of a contour. And then I'm just kind of drawing a triangle underneath my eye, and I'm bringing it up to my upper brow bone. Next, I'm just taking a damp beauty blender, and I'm gonna go ahead and blend that out and just bounce that on your skin so you're not spreading the concealer anywhere. You're just focusing it in the same place that you put it. And really make sure that you're blending up towards the inner corner of your eye, and you're trying to avoid as much creasing as possible, but let's just face it, it's gonna happen. That's fine. So next I've hopped on the Laura Mercier translucent powder bandwagon, and I'm just going to go back in with my beauty blender again and try to make sure that there's absolutely no creasing. And then I'm going to take the little powder puff and just put that translucent powder on. Again, taking my beauty blender and blending out any creasing, and then taking that powder puff and just, you know, packing on a little bit. Typically I'd go in and just put more powder on each of these areas, but of course in this situation I've already done that. So while we wait for that to warm up on our skin, I'm just going to go ahead and take the BECCA Afterglow palette, and I'm taking Wild Honey. I'm just going to put that under my cheekbones and above my forehead, as well as underneath my chin. Next I'm grabbing Flower Child, and I'm just placing that a little bit above where I placed Wild Honey. Then I'm taking my Morphe fan brush. I'm just going to go ahead and brush off any excess of that translucent powder. Then I'm going to use that same brush in the color Moonstone from the BECCA palette, and I'm just going to take that to the tops of my cheekbone as well as above the arch of my eyebrow. Then I'm going to go in with my MAC 217 brush and use the same color to highlight the inner corners of my eyes and underneath my brow bone. Next, I'm just going to go ahead and take that contour and blush color down my neck a little bit to even everything out. Then I'm just going to go ahead and apply some Duo Lash Glue to my Ardell Demi Wispies, which I have cut for my eyes, and just place those on. And yeah, that's the look. And here it is in action. Okay, we get it.
Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye. I wish I filmed this like 2 years ago so that I could watch it 2 years ago. Then that makes sense. If I could time travel, I would go back and fix myself with this. Major knowledge drop on myself. Y'all, my lips never work out for these videos. That's okay. And great.